before we ask for adjournment, I'd just like to make a little bit of a public statement. It's basically my farewell as chairman of the Board of Commissioners. I thoroughly enjoyed serving as Schuylkill County Commissioner since April of 2020. I was initially appointed commissioner to fill a term of the late great Frank Stoudemire. 6 weeks later, I was responded to a huge void in leadership and became chairman of the board. I'm proud of the accomplishments that Commissioner Hess and I have been able to get across the finish line in the last 3.5 years, while at the same time face some very huge challenges. I believe our greatest accomplishment was the addition of the 911 West End Tower. Firefighters, ambulances, and police who were plagued by years of communication dead zone cannot communicate. Public safety has always been a commissioner's #1 responsibility. It was a pleasure to work with Commissioner Hess. He is a dedicated, thoughtful public servant, starting out as Schuylkill mayor, continuing to serve Schuylkill County well for the past 12 years. I'd like to recognize our County Administrator Gary Bender for his leadership, his expertise, and support over the past 3 years. I consider him invaluable. Excuse me. Mr. Bender's team includes Financial Director Paul Buber, our Engineer Lisa Mayhall, Chief Assessor Ken Hatter, Acting Tax Plan Director Deb Dash, Human Resource Director Tony Kern, Election Bureau Director Al Dragosky, and recently retired MIS Director Sam Nestor. These outstanding leaders, along with their staff members, do an amazing job keeping this huge vessel known as Schuylkill County afloat and on its course every single day. I'd like to recognize our Solicitor's Office, both current, Paul, thank you so much for your help, and also past members. I reach out to them on a daily basis for guidance on a whole host of challenging and complicated issues that have arisen and still arising right now. I also want to share my gratitude to our row officers, including our district attorney and sheriff. The row officers in particular have completed projects over the past 3 years that have saving money for our county taxpayers and making our county government operate more efficiently. They truly do more with less, and I thank them all. I converse with the treasurer and controller on a daily basis. I'd also like to recognize the help and support of my chief clerk, Linda Dietrich, and her support team of Mary Beth and Connie. They keep me on track, on time, and I appreciate their help. Last but certainly not least, I need to recognize my loving wife, Robin, who is my rock, our 3 daughters, and our 3 son-in-laws, who have all stood behind me and held me up at some very difficult times. Once again, thank you to everyone who has helped me along this journey as a chairman of the Board of Commissioners. I